get a quick message. This is connected to the Two of Wands, and understanding the Two of Wands is connected to the Two of Cups. And the Two of Wands is working with the Six of Wands through the Five of Wands right now. And the Six of Wands is connected to the parting of the veil. Something is being parted within the veil. And it's for us to see. It's for us to do some more work with our truths, okay, guys? And manifestation, the manifestation of the Two of Cups connected to these two wands, and knowing we separated these wands, right? We separated the two wands from the five wands in order to work with the masculine and heal to manifest. And understanding the Three of Wands is our golden ticket, because it's connected to our faith. And it's working with the Nine of Wands. Our alignment with the Father, okay? Our alignment with the Father. Now, guys, it's been gorgeous out here and beautiful. Purging some more toxicity from the element of air for the rest of the collective. Oh, and Biscuit Boo is here, guys. Biscuit Boo is here. Come here. Just like at home. Just like at home. Hey, guys. All right. Well, the King of Swords. The activation of the masculine's truth. Guys, I'm hot. This fire, believe it or not, this fire is hot. All right. So this has to do with clearing the hack from the element of air, okay, guys? That's what this is about. And look, he has a scythe. He has a scythe in order to cut away what's lower vibrational. This is a man who understands what needs to be done with the truth. And his truth. His truth is connected to the truth. He's working with the Queen of Cups, right? Everything is connected. Knight of Pentacles. This is slow forward movement through the earth. Connected to manifestation with the masculine. And what are we manifesting? The Two of Cups. But we're manifesting these two cups through the Eight of Swords. See, now we're separating the swords. We need to separate the swords in order to understand. Our conflict is still connected to our pain. This is where we're doing purification work. But this purification work is connected to our levitation, our wish fulfillment. This is levitation. And where are we levitating to, guys? The Ten of Cups. But it has to do with a surrender. And we're not accepting this surrender right now. I'm being called to read this as a reversal, and we know that doesn't happen very often. We need to find strength to surrender, because it's going to activate the feminine's truth. And the masculine is going to work with the feminine. But this is the energy of youth is present. Okay, guys? We need the element of youth. We need the Princess of Swords. And this is going to help us to restore balance with love. And now we have the Princess of Pentacles. Two energies that are in alignment with one another in order to do what we need to do. To shift through the earth. The energy of youth is present. This has to do with the children and healing with the children and making a better world for our children. This is what's really activating the masculine to do this work. Connected to truth. And there it is. This is what we're working with now. This hack in the mind. Okay, guys? This hack in the mind. Let's see here what we can do to surrender. Okay? What can we do to surrender? All right, guys. So before we get this message, I was called to put this together. So here's a channel message. The tower is hit. We've been amidst tower moments, okay? But this was in order for us to see through our illusions. And we are seeing through them. And that is the parting of the veil, okay? Our connection to our victory, the Six of Wands, elevating with the masculine. But we're doing it through the earth with the feminine, okay? That is the key. And that's connected to the Three of Pentacles here, okay? Now with the Three of Pentacles, this is where we are working with the Three of Wands. And what's been activated with our victory here and the parting of the veil and healing from the dark, healing from the evils of this world, let's get it straight. But the evils of this world are hiding in the dark. We're moving forward through the earth, and this is what's been activated. Well, what was activated with that lunar eclipse, okay, in Taurus. And it was allowing us to heal from our mental conflict, the defeat within the mind, okay? And that's what's been illuminated for us. What's been illuminated is the work that we still needed to do within our minds. And this is connected to conflict, okay? And that conflict is connected to the Eight of Swords. And we know that the Eight of Swords, these tower moments came on up in to free us from the Eight of Swords. Now, we will levitate with the masculine. That's what the time we're in. And this is connected to the solar eclipse in Sagittarius. And it's because we're facing our fears. We're facing our fears and creating peace. This peace is part of our levitation. And we're doing it with justice. Our karmic scales being balanced by why? We're working with the Seven of Swords and Seven Swords plus the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. That's the Nine of Swords. Now, you plus 2 to 9 and you equal, it equates to 11, okay? And that is how we are healing from the devil energies. And no more to this. We're going towards this. And that's because the King of Cups has been working from freeing us from the devil energies. And that's connected to the patterning of the lotus, as well as you can see the serpent around his arm. But that serpent has become part of him. And that's understanding we need to become whole in order to elevate, in order to have our transformation, our transmutation, our metamorphosis. So this was activated during Scorpio season, and we know we're heading into Sagittarius. And this allowed a shift through the earth, okay? And how we've done that is we had to face our truths and heal from the conflict within the mind that was being caused by this hack, the Seven of Swords, the Matrix. This hack within the element of air from this artificial matrix. We faced the truth. And we connected to what is of us. We went back home to our rightful mother, the earth, and we left our narcissistic mother of this artificial matrix. And we know this is our wealth. This is our true wealth. This is what we saw here. And this is the work that was done here, started with the masculine. The masculine is what activated this with the King of Swords here and the King of Cups, then working with the feminine. So the equation has switched. Before we were working with the feminine, now we're working with the masculine. Remember, this elevation is with the Father. So as we've shifted through the earth here with earth power, understanding we're working with the elements. Remember, we went back home to our rightful mother. This has been activated, guys. Because remember, we saw the truth. We saw the truth. We saw it for what it was. This is where we looked in the dark. We saw the evils of this world, and then we worked with the light. And remember, there's a difference between the dark and what's evil. And we're seeing through that confusion. The dark is connected to the feminine, the night, and the soil, the nutrients that we need to grow. But the evils have been hiding there. And we needed to see this. So we did. And we're not afraid of that serpent anymore. It's a part of us. And we understand that it's part of us from the eagle to the serpent. That's how we will expand. Now, we are restoring balance through the earth because we've seen what we need to see. And this was activated with this lunar eclipse in Taurus. The restoration of balance as well as being gifted through the earth with the earth. And this is portal energy, guys. And now we've gone through the portals, okay? But this is the thing, 2 + 1 is 3. So that goes back to what we were doing here with the parting of the veil and seeing through our illusions. Now, with this solar eclipse in Sagittarius, temperance is being activated. Now, the sun is working with the star. And there's that aim-pointed star, and we've been learning all about this aim-pointed star, okay, guys? And this is activating our true north and our way home, as well as massive, massive healing. So temperance is working with the 2 of Cups. And 2 + 2 = 4. We're healing from our separation, our separateness, but we had to have the experience of separation and separateness in order to restore the whole. It was part of the equation, just like the serpent over here. And death, facing death. Death is a part of life. We restore through the center point. And guys, if you've been expanding with us, you know what we're talking about. So temperance has activated love and growth with love, and the masculine, excuse me, guys, the masculine is moving forth with the feminine, the Princess of Pentacles. And this is the activation of the solar eclipse in Sagittarius with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And this is the masculine bringing us home. Now, let's get our activation, guys. And see how we turn it all around. Guys, I have one card from a different Uranus. Okay, so we're working with Uranus. We're working with Aquarius. This is going to help us. This has to do with these swords, okay? This has to do with these swords and this. Okay? We're going to walk away from our conflicts in order to create peace. We're going to walk away from this hack. Now, what can we do to pull together? We're doing work with the tetrahedrons here, guys. And I want you to see, there's a sword here within this tarot. And the divine is gifting us this sword for all this work that we're doing to heal with the elements of air. Guys, it's order, it's confirmed. This is all the work we're doing with the masculine, representing the basic impulse with which all things are organized and organized according to the determined principles and structures. Everything that working with the Emperor offers us. Atoms organize themselves into molecules just as neurons into the nervous system, giving life to that which will become conscious and awareness in living beings. By following these principal structures, begin to differentiate from one another in the primordial soup of chaos. Do you hear that, guys? We're going to be able to differentiate from one another in the primordial soup of chaos. This is what we need right now in order to continue the building of New Earth. And although they are primitive, they will develop into more evolved and specific phenomena. The advice of the dead. Learn to organize your ideas, but also to have the courage to abandon them, if necessary, to not remain trapped in them. Guys, that's key. And this is working with the Emperor. We will elevate. We will understand. We are really going to understand. This is at a whole new level. But remember, we're doing this through the energy of the opposite. So yes, we're still going to be working with the feminine. And we're always going to be honoring that inner child, the children, with the divine, the creator, source energy, and Mother Earth. Beautiful Mother Earth. So look at this. This has to do with force. Once again, this has to do with inaction. We're in pause here in order to understand how to use this force, And in order to do that, we have to switch to the cups. We have to switch to the cups while we work through the earth. And that's why the Queen of Cups is here. Okay? So we need to switch to the cups. And remember, that is the energy of Aquarius. The swords and the cups, the air and the water, the sun and the mother. The two tetrahedrons coming together in order to create the octahedron. We know we have the positive tetrahedron of air and the negative tetrahedron of water coming together to create the octahedron and work with the heart chakra. These are truths connected to the heart chakra in order to continue to manifest through the earth and restore balance. Let's see where we're going. Look at that. The Three of Wands got stuck in the deck. All right. Guys, it's very tricky and challenging to read the tarot here holding biscuit like this. I'm not going to lie. My body is trying to, stay still to be a bed for him. But move enough to get the cards. Okay. Oh, and there's a card flipped over. The Hermit. We're walking over a bridge within. We built a bridge within. We built a bridge within. This is connected to the moon. Justice. Look, that serpent. We're using that sword to cut that serpent. That's what that sword is for. That's what that sword that is being gifted to us by the divine. Now we have healed with force. There's the Ace of Wands. Because now we understand. Because we worked with the cups. We worked with the water. We worked with the mother. And this has to do with our patterning within. We built a bridge from old to new. We shifted from old patterning to new patterning within. And this is working with our instincts and the sixth sense. So we had an ending with the element of air in order to restore connection with the element of water. We just understand what this hack is about and what's no longer good for us. We understand deception, lies, manipulation. We understand what's lower vibrational in the element of air. We understand like lower vibrational gossip. And I mean, like if you even, not feeling called to indulge in that kind of stuff anymore, guys. And that's what's happening to us. We're just not feeling called to indulge in that stuff anymore. Because why? We understand that we need the child to face our fears. And this is about the children. We're facing our fears for the children. That's what's being activated within the earth right now. We understand we have to heal with force in order to continue to create with our 10 of Cups. And this has to do with justice. This has to do with healing from deception. Guys, we're going to get further into this. I know I felt like I was in a very big rush. But there's still much to be done. Time to pack up and get home. And we're going to expand off this next time. Okay, guys. Thanks for spending some time out here with us together in the mountains, the sacredness of the mountains. You know, healing with the mountains is like nothing else. Love, light, and healing energies sent your way to Crave today, guys. I look forward to seeing you again when we get back to expand.